Okay, so, oh gosh. I'm basic, I don't know. It's like, I'm okay until I press record and then it's just too much. I'm basically just starting this video not really knowing what I want to say or what I'm gonna say, but I felt like I should probably address this because oh man, this is harder than I thought. Okay. Okay, you can do it. Basically what I wanted to say, oh no, I can't even say it out loud. Sidney went to heaven. It's been about 2 weeks now, and actually this is like the first time that I've been completely off social media for such a long period of time. I don't know, I couldn't bear to be online, and I think any of you guys that have been in a similar situation, well, probably most of us have experienced or will experience the passing of a loved one. It is really difficult and it's really sad. And like the first week, I was just, well, now I'm still crying, but I was literally crying nonstop. And you know, I would cry so much my eyes were just like bloodshot red, and every time I would close my eyes it would sting, just because I'd been crying so much. But I just wanted to let everyone know that Sidney, my dog, who I've had for 16 years, is now in heaven. And I just wanted to let people know, because I know I have like a lot of DMs on Instagram I haven't even been able to open just because I know it's gonna make me cry. It's taken a long, I feel like it still hasn't even sunk in, and talking about it out loud is still really difficult. But she was like the guest that I had on my channel the most. I know a lot of you guys are fond of her, and I don't know, it just feels really weird. And I'm not sure how active I'll be in the next like few weeks. I know I've taken 2 weeks off already, but like I don't know how my mind's gonna be going forward. I'm not sure I'm gonna be uploading as often, like during March at least, or maybe I will, I don't know, to take my mind off things. I can't really predict how things are gonna go. I do like this channel, and it does give me like an opportunity to just focus on something else and have my mind be somewhere else, but just I'm not sure how like if I feel, see, even now I can't even form a sentence, but I'm not sure if you guys watch my upcoming video, if I make upcoming videos and you watch them and I seem kind of off or sad or kind of different, this is why. It was just very sudden, like, her passing. So I think my whole family's been in a lot of shock. I mean, she was 16, but she was very, very healthy up until, like, the last few days. Like, even during her last week, she was able to outwalk any of us, for sure. She's pulling on her leash, you know, excited to go on her long walks. She could just walk forever and ever, even at the age of 16, and still throw tantrums to get it back in, like, sort of tantrums when we try to get her back into the car to go home. She just could keep walking forever. Like, she never, I guess in that sense she was lucky. She never had, like, she didn't have to go through, like, a physical decline. Her mind was always sharp. She could see, her hearing did get a bit worse, but she could still hear, and she didn't have any arthritis, so all her joints, she was able to jump and run and walk just fine. But unfortunately, I don't want to really go into details because it's upsetting, but, you know, old dogs, old people, things happen, even very suddenly, I guess, and no, there was nothing we could have done to prevent it, and luckily she was only in pain for the last few hours of her life, so I guess that's really the best way to go for any of us. You know, we make it to an old age and then it's quick and not a lot of pain, but it is hard. I really, really love her. And anyone that knows me knows that she was a very central part of my life. Oh man. And, like, my whole family loves her so much. Like, even my mom said, like, I thought my mom said it really well. She was kind of like the sun in our family, and we all orbited around her. Especially my mom and I, we really revolved our lives around her. So now it just feels really empty. You know, I moved back to Finland so I could spend more time with her, and, you know, where I live was determined by her. The house that I am living in was determined by her, so I could spend more time with her. After I graduated, the job that I got, I wanted it to be 100% online, so that I could be at home with her all day, every day. Basically, her and I were together 24/7 the past few years. So yeah, it's tough, especially because, you know, we got her, the first time I met her, she was 5 weeks old when we went and picked her out from all the puppies in her litter, and then a few weeks later we took her home. I was 11 years old, so she's really been with me through all the major moments of my life. Like, I was in elementary school when we got her. Can you imagine that? So yeah, she was there when I graduated elementary school, when I graduated junior high. She was there when I graduated high school. She was there when I was, you know, doing my gap year in Finland and working here. She was there when I graduated my university, my bachelor's degree. She was there when I graduated my master's degree. You know, she was at my party. We had a dinner with my grandma in Loul in Helsinki, and she was there, and some of my grandma and I think my dad and stuff had salmon soup. She licked the salmon soup plates from Loul. You know, she was part of every celebration. She was there these past few years when, I guess one could say I've been an adult. So yeah, I mean, I was a child, like a literal child when we got her, and she's, like, been with me through everything. So it is hard. But I am glad that we got to spend so much time together, especially with the whole world these past few years with the lockdown and stuff. Since 2020, Sydney has not been alone. For her, I mean, she was very happy about this. She was not alone for probably more than 5 hours in the past 3 years. Someone was always at home with her, and we rearranged all our schedule to make sure someone would always be at home with her, so she never had to be alone. So she definitely probably had her happiest years the last few years, and I really spoiled her a lot the last few years as well. Yeah, she even learned some funny habits. Like after her evening walk, she got into this habit of getting this toy. It's like this little like finger puppet, and I would put a treat inside it and tie it up, and she would have to open it up herself. She got into this habit that I would give her that toy treat game after every evening walk. So without fail, no matter where in the house I was, and no matter who was the one in my family to take her on her evening walk, she would always come and find me and like punch me and bark at me to give her her treat. And you know, beagles, they love food above anything and anyone else, so she was very determined to have her treat game after every walk, or after every evening walk. It was very cute. And just the determination to find where I was and just come and punch me. It's very adorable. Oh man. But yeah. I don't really know what to say. This is not finish related. This is a pretty personal video, but I don't know. I just thought it would be a good idea to talk about this because, I don't know, you guys know her as well, most of you probably, and also I'm supposed to upload, I was contracted for February to post 2 sponsored videos. One of them I was able to, they were very kind, they let me just scrap the February video and postpone it till March. The other one I was able to postpone till the end of the month. So I'm supposed to post that probably, it's Wednesday now, so before the end of the month, whenever. It's being approved by the company right now. So before that video goes out, I just felt like I should say something. I don't know. And it's also, I guess, healing for me to talk about, even if I'm just blabbering to myself. But yeah, gosh, life really knows how to punch you in the stomach sometimes. Anyways, I just wanted to show this picture too. This was when I got back from my exchange in Singapore. That's the 2 of us together. But yeah, I really do miss her, and yeah, it's, I haven't experienced something like this before, so it's really hard, and you know, I'm taking it one day at a time, letting myself feel the emotions, not trying to bottle it up too much, and just knowing that she had a good life. I did my very best to make her happy. My whole family did, and it does, I don't know, it makes me feel happy that a lot of my friends have been telling me the past few weeks that they've never met a family that, you know, cared for their dog as much as we did. We really prioritized her and her happiness above everything else, and our whole lives revolved around her. But I mean, she wasn't a diva, so, you know, she was very well behaved, but mischievous like a beagle usually is. But she has a very strong personality, which we all love about her. Anyways, I'm blabbering again. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say except that send me some strength. I'm really struggling right now, and it's been a really difficult 2 weeks, but yeah, I pray to her every day that she's okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll see you guys around.